Hi, this is Mr. Fat Loss. Emil Giro at m2fitnesspros.com, also nakedcommando.com. We just finished our Sunday Super Cardio. Now, I've always talked about Naked Commando and the fact that you really don't need to do cardio in addition to that type of training because you burn so many calories. But for those of you that still want to burn some additional calories above and beyond what would happen with full body workouts, whether it be weight training or calisthenic type workouts, an additional cardio type program is something that you want to add. Now here, today in Southern California, it's about 75 degrees at 8 o'clock in the morning. We went out and did a hill profile. If I can manage to figure out how to load some of this, I'll show you some of the footage from my BlackBerry. But in any event, the Super Cardio class that we do on Sundays is high intensity training. We start out with a basic warm-up and move into a little bit more of a dynamic warm-up. Then we do some grass drills, side shuffles, back pedals, karaoke. We weren't singing when we did it. And after that, we'll go down and start any of the modalities that we choose to use. Now, one day we may do it in one pattern, and the next Sunday we might do it in another pattern. But today, what we did was 3 circuits through the sand just to get the ankles and knees warmed up. Then we ran up and did some up, back, and overs on the hill, which is actually utilizing the hill in different length intervals. And then as we do each progressive rep, it starts to get faster and faster. So quite a lot of calories get burned in that type of a workout. Then finishing up with a few sets on the stairs. And then post-workout, we do a static stretch up on our railing here. We do a series of stretches for the quads, hamstrings, calves, hip flexors, hip extensors, and that pretty much wraps it up. We can get that done inside of an hour. Those of you that like to do split workouts, you can also add more weight training at some point during the day, but most Sundays, that's about it. Now, one of the questions that we recently had was, you know, my knees are sore and I'm feeling my back and my hip flexors are sore. Typically what happens with a lot of people that we attract into our schedule is that we have a lot of overachievers, and they tend to train most days of the week with maybe one day off. Sometimes there's not as much stretching that occurs, and sometimes because of the schedule, a lot of people are very aggressive, so they're going to do high intensity workouts a lot. My suggestion in that scenario is to stop doing the high impact cardio, maybe shift temporarily into some machine, open chain cardio, just for the purposes of letting the muscles get a chance to relax and heal. As soon as they've healed, let's get back outdoors and do some of that closed circuit type of cardiovascular training, meaning your feet are in contact with the ground and you're really hitting it. The other thing to do is make sure that your strategy for stretching is appropriate to what's going on with your body as far as soreness and stiffness and tightness. You can also add a complement of foam roller work, and if that doesn't help, get yourself a really good deep tissue sports massage or ART specialist to help with breaking up some of that fascial tissue. My name is Mr. Fat Loss at M2 Fitness Pros and nakedcommando.com here in Long Beach, California. Have a great Sunday. Enjoy your weekend.